Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert Adam Duran answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
Hello, Adam.
Hi, Jamie.
How's it going today?
Excellent. Always great.
Always great. Oh, then I'll just stop asking.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, what's on your agenda today to educate us about how to become more SEO relevant in our local market?
All right. Today I have a good one. And this is a question that I do get asked from clients and then when we take over websites. So the question is, does adding reviews or testimonials to the website, does that help their SEO? Because they're getting, a lot of times you're getting those reviews from your Google reviews or your Yelp reviews or whatever. So does copying those reviews and putting them on your website, does that help or not in SEO?
I'm going to guess yes.
Well, wait till the end of this podcast and you'll have the answer. So first thing I'm going to talk about is how to actually add those testimonials to your site.
Okay.
Now I know it's really, really tempting to add paragraphs of testimonials to your site. Please don't do that. No one reads, more than 10 sentences, or actually, I always just do one sentence or two, no more than that, because they lose their impact when it's just a wall of text. So don't do that. Just choose the most impactful sentence from that review that you're seeing, and choose one, if you can, that has some facts, percentages, and keywords. So they increased my business by, 1,000%. That's a good one. Or this was the best plumber we've ever had in our home. Something like that. So you have keywords, you have facts, percentages. Those things are really, really important in these short testimonials. Okay?
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
What if it names a particular person?
So if they're integral to the business, then yes, that's fine to use. But if it's one of the employees, I would never do that. Just because, by their very nature, they're not there permanently. So that, you can take some, license with changing some words around if you have to, if you only have a few. But otherwise, yeah, choose ones with facts, percentages, keywords in there. Those are the best. Only, limit yourself to one or two sentences. Next thing, add a photo to that testimonial of a smiling face. Now, obviously, getting a smiling face photo might be tough. So, go with a stock photo. That's okay. No one's going to complain and say, hey, that's not my face. But the most important thing is that it's smiling, right? People are attracted to that smiling visage. And so we want to, that also pulls their eyes to that testimonial. Okay.
Yep. That sounds good.
Also, one of my little tricks that I like to do is I like to add a city name. If you're a plumber or, if you're a service area business that pulls people from all over your area, adding a city name, it doesn't have to be the city name of where that person is. Just adding a local city name will help in, it's just another way to add another keyword to your website. So make sure to add that city name. Now I have some don'ts for these. Ready?
Yep. So I already know one of them.
Okay. Go ahead.
No paragraphs.
That's good. Another one. Don't add them as a slider. You know what a slider is on your website? There's those moving things. Blah, blah. The reason is because most of the time those sliders are too fast, and they do. One of the reasons you're adding these testimonials is trying to help your SEO. So having them as static really works. Really works well, or much better than having sliders. SEO wise. Another one. Some of my clients, they say, I have 100 testimonials. So can we just add a testimonial page? And my answer is yes, but understand no one will ever read that. Right? People don't go to your website to read a wall of testimonials. Some of our clients just say, hey, do it anyway. We do it, but we just make sure that having a whole entire page devoted to your testimonials, not a good idea. Okay. And last one, video. So that's another thing. Video for SEO wise, not so good on your website. So anytime you add a video from YouTube or from Vimeo, you're basically slowing down that page.
Okay.
So say, for example, you have, 3 videos on that page, especially if it's your homepage, the loading speed of that page is going to be greatly affected, and that's going to hurt your SEO. That's not good.
All right. Well,
all right. So I did touch on where to add testimonials. How about you? What do you think? Where should you add some written testimonials?
Well, I'd like to back up and ask another question.
Yes. Okay. Go
All
for
right.
it.
So on my favorite page, Yelp, for our business, we have about 60 reviews that are visible.
Yes.
And another 120 that Yelp has said, hey, these are not recommended.
Yep.
How about we make use of those non-recommended ones?
Perfect. You can get these testimonials, or if, as you can have them, have clients write them out for you. Ask clients for that. That's fine. You can get them from Yelp. You can get them from the filtered section of Yelp. It doesn't really matter. They're super important to add to your website.
What I'm saying is it would be interesting is if you had, here's our Yelp not recommended reviews. And then it would be, people could scroll through those thinking, oh, here's all the terrible reviews.
Oh.
But in essence.
All right. You're zigging stars instead of zagging. Okay. I got you.
All right. Good.
Sure. Go for it. I think if you're going to do that, don't link to it in your menu. That's all. Just don't confuse anybody up at that menu. All right. So next, where to add those testimonials, those reviews. So of course, we always want a few on the homepage. You don't have to add 20, add 3 to your homepage. Your homepage is definitely usually the most traffic page in your site. So adding them to your homepage, good idea. If you have a service, or you should have service pages, individual service pages, you want to add testimonials to each one of those as well. Different ones, obviously. If you have product pages, like you sell specific products, or if you have an e-commerce site, you want to add testimonials on those pages. If you have a call to action page, like contact us for whatever, you want to have testimonials there. If you have case studies, basically, I'm a fan of putting testimonials on every page of your site, different ones, near your call to action button, which is, schedule a consult or reach out to us, any place like that. Near that button, you want to have some testimonials. And so my recommendation always is just in groups of 3 testimonials that, with a picture, 1 or 2 sentences, they have keywords, all that stuff that we talked about. Make sense?
Yep, definitely.
All right. Next, should you add testimonials to your site? Obviously, I say yes. The big things is they establish trust and credibility. So more for, when we're looking at your website, we're designing it for 2 entities. 1, humans, 1, Google. So Google, this will help a little for your SEO, but what testimonials do for humans is super important. They establish that trust, the credibility. They can explain about how your business actually helped someone. That can be really, really convincing and help your click-through rate, that contact rate, to engage with your business. So really, really important to have those for humans, especially. So will the testimonials help your site? Your site's SEO? A little. You have keywords in there. You have, city names, stuff like that. But SEO-wise, they're not going to be, bam, it's not going to blow up your site in popularity or anything. People will say continually add testimonials to your site, or, put our plugin on your website that pulls testimonials. Really be careful of those kind of things, those plugins, especially because they can slow down your site. And a lot of times they'll pull in every testimonial, which is bad, or every review, that you'll get a 1 star in there sometimes. That's not good. And the other thing is you can't edit any of those once they're on your site with those plugins. So it's going to give a giant paragraph of text a lot of times. Too much, right? You don't want to confuse people. Just, does this, can they help me? Yes. Here's people they helped. Yes. Awesome. So very, very negligible help with the SEO, but really helping for humans. That's my end of that one.
All right.
Any other questions?
Yeah. So what was the part you were saving till the end?
Will testimonials help your site's SEO? Jamie, what do you think?
Of course.
Yes.
I answered it right in the first 10 seconds. All right. We're going to get a different answer. All right.
A little. All right.
Well, we've learned to put the not recommended testimonials in your website. Very good, Adam.
If you want to. Yes. If they have the fact percentages.
In my case, we worked really hard for those reviews.
Yeah,
Yelp and for Yelp to put them in the not recommended. That's not my recommendation. That's right.
I'm with you. It's happened to our locations as well. It's just, the nature of Yelp.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's all I got. That's all I got for today. Thank you.
All right. So if you enjoyed this podcast, make sure to share it with another business owner. Did you know that all of our past episodes are searchable on our Magnified Media website? If you didn't, you can go back and basically do any topic in SEO and you'll find a podcast for it. So please do share this out. Please leave a great review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you're listening. And we will talk to you next week.
Have a great week, everybody.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.